I gotta flow. Reset the console, start the game, go straight into it. And go. Oh, the mirror, okay. Well, that's the opposite from the last seed. It looks like this is not inverted, so we'll do our normal route here then, since this is not inverted to begin with. Take those arrows. Bombs, heck yeah! Worth it. 4 bombs already. Very nice. So this is the seed for July 31st, 2021, which is today. See if we get a weapon or not here. A sword. Well, with a sword, there's no reason not to do the beginning of Hyrule Castle now. Oh, gosh. I got a new bra, and this one is not... It's not been... It was comfy at first, but I don't know, it's like been not comfy after a while. It's like comfy for like a couple of hours, and then it stops being so. Just a butt. Let's go Hyrule Castle. So I think this is, yeah, Breath of the Wild Zelda. So the last one we played was what? Shy Gal? I liked Shy Gal, that was pretty cool. This is based on that one, like, kind of looks like the, Minish Cap run cycle. Minish Cap sprite run cycle. It's got that very like goofy, overly animated look. We'll see how this one goes today. Maybe this will go pretty quick. Who knows? Who knows? That's right, Ukes. Just 10 bombs. Alright, so that's the end of that run there. So now we'll go back to the other side. So let's go to Sanctuary. Clunk. Playing 2 seeds back to back is always dangerous because there's the whole like, are you gonna get confused where you did and didn't check? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh yeah, these trees are just bombs. I don't need to do that. The arrows. Ooh, Fire Rod at Aghanim. Aghanim is required. So we did Aghanim last seed and it probably wasn't required. But this seed, actually I don't think they were required last seed at all, but we did them. But this seed we do have to do them. They are required. Don't get to see them required very often. That's kind of cool. Reaps are good at this stage. We can go for them later in the run, but 20 rupees when we still need a lot of money. I mean, we need 80 plus 20, so 100 plus 100, so 200 plus, so we need at least 700, I think, to get all the items from minigames and purchases. So early roots are good. An extra 100 if you need the big bomb later, but that's so late in the game, there's no way we're gonna have a problem getting 100 rupees then. Absolutely no way. That's right, Yuki. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, orange. So we're talking about movies that we quote a lot. I actually find that I quote terrible meme videos on YouTube, shorts on YouTube, and like cartoon quotes more than anything. I don't think I quote a lot of movies as much as all the other garbage I quote. Mostly. And oftentimes it doesn't feel like it's even properly in context. It's just saying stuff. That's right, Yuki. Good Ukes. Ooh, 132, that's nice. Now we can buy the bottle item. Definitely buy it now. 5 roots. 25 roots. Moon Orb! There's a required item. Ether. Some interesting seeds so far. Very jet seedy. Oops. I failed. The wall chicken failed. Simon Belmont will starve today. Ice Rod, alright. Ice Rudimus Primus. Gonna have an early Turtle Rock, we think. Alright, we can go ahead and mark these two. So we've got Eastern is Green Pendant, and then we have Red Pendant, Desert Palace. Got it. Or Red Crystal. Desert Palace. DP RP RC DPRC Darkness Prime. We'll see. Is the race worth it? Nay. Nay, 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 nay. Intabra. Well, onward we go. Let's go south. Oh, I did that wrong. Wait, I should have just went with it. We have the mirror though, so we can get away with doing this for free. And now it's equivalent to having done it twice anyway. Yeah, I know. It's absurd. Yeah. Oh wait, what? I went the wrong screen. I was like, this doesn't look right. These colors are cool. I like these colors. Fairy. I don't think we saw a fairy the entire time last one, because I think we had the one of the expert items set in the last one, so who knows? Looks like fairy drops are back though. So probably not expert items in this one. Maybe. Ooh, the hammer. It's hammer time! We almost have enough rupees to go to Zora, almost. We had the moon orb, right? Oh yeah, so we can do the trick to get to the waterfall items at Zora. So we'll probably do that. I watched. We basically went through and watched all of Only Connect Season 1 now. I mean, I've seen, like, how it was season... whatever one of the newer seasons were. I've seen all of it, but, like, decided to start from the beginning and see it where it all started. Just finished all 15 episodes of that. That was pretty fun. I like that show. It's fun to like try and guess everything and work out the problems. And see if you have the right knowledge base, because it's kind of like a quiz show, but also a lateral thinking, so sometimes there's no... like, you might need to know a connection for something, like, oh, well, like, this is all to do with, like, line of succession of kings or something, but, like, there's also ones where it has nothing to do with any form of knowledge outside of just being able to, like, look at words and make connection through, like, the shape of the words or the characters or math. Like, they'll just be numbers, sequences, and they're not like constants or anything. It's just things you can sort of sort out if you break it down. Like, you'll have ones where, like, there'll be a puzzle where there's 4 words that are seemingly unconnected, but then you find out they're all anagrams of something, like the 4 points of a compass or something like that. That's the sort of thing. Oops, I forgot I was in a glitch state. That would have been good. Well, I don't need it. Oh yeah, but I don't have enough rupees now. I wonder if I can get rupees from these. It doesn't look like it. Looks like they're just grabbing money. Oh, sorry, not money. Yep. So we don't have enough money for Zora, but I was hoping to get money. Those drop coins, or roops, in the base game, but no roops today. No roops today. Okay, proper routing from this point. There's only one thing we can get in the desert. We could get... we can go to Eastern and get some things. We can also get 2 items at the back of Hyrule Castle. Yes, yes, yes. There's a lot of stuff over here, so we'll start here. Yeah, look how pretty this is. I like this teal and pink combo. There's our money for Zora. But go figure. Now we get it. Immediately afterwards. Oh, I thought I went through the door. I went to pet Yuki and it turned out I was just running in the corner. Running in the corner. That's right, Yuki. Oh. Yuki keeps looking at me and just making little turtle sounds. She's like churtling. Like, why aren't you petting me more? Well, you're in a good position to be pet, Yuki, so... A little off from what a typical triad would be. Oh yeah, color combo wise. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, ba-da, ba-da-da. I finally saw the Black Widow movie. I could get rid of spoilers around it. I've been meaning to see it since I've seen everything else in the Marvel Cinematic Universe of recent years. That's why I've caught up on that one too. That was alright. It wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible either. So, like an amusement park ride. Pretty standard fare. A little dark, but pretty much the... Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Kind of a big, dumb fun movie. Like, just... I call those amusement park rides. Ooh, hey, gloves and a hammer. We got Dark World access now. Nope, no hints today. On either seed. Yeah, that's basically exactly how I felt about it. It's very action-y. Extremely action-y. Wait, ah! Got hit by Stalfos. Oh, butts. How many times have we done that dark room, Yuki? I don't even know. It's countless at this point, it feels like. Alright, well that's that. Nothing else to be had here. What do we get? Oh, we have Dark World access now. So, Dark World it is. Let's go. First we'll do back to Sanctuary, then we'll do Dark World. Healing works. Yeah! Healing works. You happy, cat? You happy, cat? Oh, we couldn't have done this earlier because it's blocked by rocks. I always forget that. Yeah. Spoiled cat. You hear this one? Key. Wait. How did we not get a small key? Oh, the small key must be locked in this. Oh, okay. So that means the accessible flag is set to not fully accessible then. That's right, Yuki. Not fully accessible. Good old cat petting. I really liked Loki. I thought that was a good series. I actually quite... I mean, I didn't think it was perfect, but I did like a lot of Falcon and Winter Soldier. It definitely was not perfect, but I thought I had a lot going for it. I went the wrong radio. What are you doing hiding in the bushes? Yeah, it was good. It had a lot of cool stuff going for it. A lot of good stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing where this phase goes. I know it's not for everybody, but I like the dumb fun sometimes. Not perfect, but it can be entertaining as well. I mean, sometimes I have to take a break from like watching things like quiz shows and like University Challenge and that sort of stuff, and actually watch something that's kind of more mindless. I spend enough time watching chess analysis videos that I can totally get away with watching some Marvel dumbness. Oh, butts. This room is the worst. I mean, they've been doing a lot of wild stuff, so... They're kind of all over the place with things. Did we get the big key already? I think we did, right? Nope. The answer was no. We did not have the big key already. Ah. Hey, Yuki. Ah. Purr, purr, purr. Such purr. I have this trick going for us at least. This is a very handy trick. Get rid of those little butts. They modernize a lot of it though. But yeah, they're definitely pulling some wild inspiration. Alright, there's our small key to absolutely nothing. We're done here. We are Dunzo McBunzo in this Dungeono. I'm gonna die here on purpose so we can get more health. Oh, never mind. I thought it would kill us. It didn't do any damage to us whatsoever, so... I'll take that back. There's our health. We're golden! That was it. But, like was the thing that saved the day. Was it like the tentacle monsters? I don't remember what the tentacle monsters in this are. Well, buddy, chill out. Nobody needs that many trident spears. They're kind of like tridents. They have 3 prongs to the front of them. I mean, throwing like, they're not like quite like pitchforks because they have like a middle point that's like longer than the other 2, which implies they're tridents. Why are all the enemies carrying tridents? It's a bottle. Nope, always mess that up. Where'd you go, Ukes? Ran off somewhere. Another bottle. Double bottle all the way across the rainbow. Wah! Wah! We got 1 health, it's over! Run! To the minigame! Run to the minigame! Well, nothing worth anything here. And so, our story continued. There's our big key. Oof! Unlucky. Well, I was gonna say, I think we've done this dungeon with less, but there's not much less we can have it done with in terms of heights. Ooh, there's Quake. Has that 2? We have Ether and Quake now. Gives us much more options. Only Bombos is lacking. We don't know what those dungeons require, but good chance of having the pendant we need at this point. If we even need to enter those dungeons, we actually don't know that either. We actually have no clue what the requirements are right now. But it's something we should check is the pyramid and Ganon's Tower, but we don't have access to Death Mountain yet. But we can check the pyramid and see if there's something required there. Oh my gosh, brutal. See if there's anything required there. Could be like 2 crystals, or 10, or 0. 10 crystals. This requires more. This requires the number of crystals you'd get if you went to White Castle, but it was actually called Crystals, which is the name of that place, but it's a different place, but it's the same place. I guess they're... I found that those places were much more similar than not. When I was not vegan, pre-becoming vegan, there was a White Castle trip that happened during GDQ. several years ago now. Obviously couldn't make that trip nowadays, but... Whoa! Whoa! There's an amazing... vegan burgers are everywhere here. They don't have... There is a place that sells vegan sliders, actually, which are kind of what those are. But, they're more fancy sliders. They're not super fancy, I guess. Actually, you can just order them singularly, so I guess they're not super fancy. I don't know, think of it. Ooh, the flute! Nice! Now we're talking! But, vegan burgers, like, the most common thing. They're super common. They're everywhere. But there's a really good place about a block from here that has amazing... They have, like, they're just a burger place that has, like, a ton of different options, lots of different styles. And every one of their burgers can be made vegan, which is super awesome. Oh, hi. Random bosses. Okay. Wait, how am I gonna hit it? I don't have that option. I have to spin attack it. Oof, oof, oof. Oof. Just money. Be honest. So I'm actually gonna do... That was one for the... It was definitely a tricky battle. I was thinking about doing, starting some compilation videos where I basically put together, like, highlights from, like, streams where it's, like, the closest boss deaths, or almost deaths, or something like that. Like, you know, closest boss battles, and, like, or hair. That's, I don't know, I'm missing the words right now. But basically, like, the tightest battles, or, like, the coolest things, and just, like, there's so many things that happen on the stream. It'd be cool. We have clips and stuff, but, like, nobody ever uses clips really anymore. But, like, making an actual, like, little thing, I think it would be kind of cool to, like, highlight a bunch of the stuff that we see, because there's a lot of cool stuff we encounter on stream. Well, that was that. That's the fastest I think I've ever gotten one. That was so quick, Yuki. You're not there anymore to pet. Oh well. We have a mirror. Oh, yeah. Oh, we had the flute, too. Heck yeah. I forgot we had the flute. I need to go back to town and flute it up. Ooh. I almost never see anything of worth in this cave. That's exciting. Titan units. In Grove Cave. Tighten mitts. Tighten those mitts up. I actually have some Titan mitts. I use compression gloves sometimes to, like, stave off pain. And oh no! And you could call those Titan Smiths. Oh, you had groceries delivered. I have never had a grocery delivered. Grocery deliveries equal pants time. I don't even put pants on typically when food gets delivered here. Just don't bother. I'll be like, well, this shirt probably covers enough. And I usually just wear like loose tank top. My typical clothing at home is a loose tank top. A loose tank top and panties, and that's about it. That's about what I wear at home. No reason to get more fancy. Okay, so we're in a dark world, right? But we don't have flippers, so this isn't gonna do us any good. So wait, there's nothing for us here. So we can go to pod now. A pyramid. I'm done with this loop. But I usually wear a fairly long tank top. Long enough. The underworld maps are interesting. They have 4 super chunks in them. But only correspond to one object. Ah. Yeah, I know they have different super chunks, but they don't have, I guess, as many objects in them as the overworld does. Alright, so we do need 7 crystals to defeat Ganon. So that's pretty standard, nothing special there. Ooh, hookshot! Hookshot, yeah! Very nice. I'm excited-mundo about the hookshot. Oh, we have the flute! I forgot to unlock the flute again. Should I go to pod, though? I feel like podding it up is pretty good, but Death Mountain is, like, totally an option now. Right, so what's our pendants? We have a pendant in Turtle Rock. Or sorry, Thieves Town was a pendant, Turtle Rock's a pendant. And then we have Crystal, 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 and what was the Red Crystal's Ice Palace. Yeah, I feel like definitely need to unlock the flute and go to Death Mountain. We have full access now. The pyramid that we just got, the hookshot. And that is a bunch of checks up there before we have to go into pod. If we could find a lantern or something like that beforehand would be great. We know Aghanim's required because the fire rod is locked in Aghanim's cave. Yeah, I know that the super chunks sort of have a weird coordinate system. I think it's like almost like the Minecraft style, where it's for every 1 tile you move in the underworld, you move 8 or in the overworld, because they're like linked 1 to 8. Because the overworld's 8 times as large. I believe that's how it works. It might be 4 tiles, but I think it's 8. But that's how the Ultima 6 stuff works too. I think it is 8 times as large though, if I remember. Maybe it's... yeah, I want to say it's 8 times. Why'd I come in here? What was the purpose of that? Yeah, Yuki. Oh, the object is stored in world coordinates. It matters Well, at least it matters in the SNES version when you're warping and stuff. Because, like, if you enter a, like a ladder has to have a correspondent point, and it only, I think, will pick the nearest one from the super chunk that you're trying to connect to. Or maybe only one in the super chunk you're trying to connect to. But I know when I was adding a ladder to the Shrine of Spirituality and an island, that lining up was a little tricky. It wasn't too hard, but I had to figure out which was the right coordinates to put it at. And it ended up being the water north of Impath Abbey. We do have a hook shot, so we can go across. And we have the mitts. And we have the orb, so we're looking pretty good at a full clear Death Mountain now. The mirror too, so it's all looking really good for a full clear Death Mountain. Red boomerang, don't need it. Except for, I suppose, well, we even have the cape, so we could even do Spike Cave. Yeah, we have the cape and the hammer, so we can do Spike Cave as well. And this business. And the Cane of Burna. They're just rocking it in, like, potential, like, damage protection gear. Well, take it damage now, but that's fine. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zilch. Zero. Now we go up. Oh my god. Ah, well, I guess we'll go up. Never mind, Charlie. Never mind. We don't have a fire source, so it's not ideal to do Tower of Hera first. I'm gonna peek in it anyway. I'm gonna peek at the tower. Oh, Never Mind Charlie, by the way, comes from one of those, like, YTP videos I watch all the time. It was a YTP of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the original. And the grandfather's constantly going, "Never mind, Charlie, never mind." Oh wow. Although it's 16 bits only. Well, what does that mean? Like, well, I don't understand. Okay. You have to... It's 16 bits only. What is... I'm not sure. I follow. I don't know what the problem with that is. Oh, yeah. Wait, don't we use DOSBox anyway? Oh, yeah, I see. It's not an open source thing that we can just include the code for. That's unfortunate. Yuki. You look staring at me. I'm right here. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's absurd, right? Oh, silly Ukes. Well, I messed up the alignment, so... Up the tower we go. Into... Oh, it's Moldorm. These are random bosses, so it could have not been Moldorm. It could have been, like, Mothula. But nope, it's Moldorm. Traditional platform Moldorm. But there's an item in the basement. But there's an item in the basement. An item in the basement, Yuki. Well, we'll be back here probably. We'll probably return. Well, big heart on the ledge. Yeah. Hi. You're welcome up here, Yuki. Good Ukes. Alright. Bombs, money. Been kind of dry for a bit. We still don't have, like, if we had a Master Sword, we could enter Aghanim and get our Fire Rod, but don't have a Master Sword yet. I guess I have to use this. Cane of Samaria. Got Red Shield. Nothing so far. That's particularly looking interesting. Alright. And well, that's that, so actually kind of done with this place. We've already done the top of the mountain, so we might as well do go down here and do this now. Yeah, that's right, Yuki. Oops. Hi, Mr. Figgy. Oh. Ooh, bother. Noom. Oh, we're looking for a few things. We need arrows, Need a lantern. Don't know if we need bombos yet. There's arrows. Well, that's one thing. Need boots. Oh no, we have boots. What am I thinking? I'm like using the boots all over the place. Well, arrows are nice, so now we can finish Eastern and Pod. Well, we don't have a fire source yet still. Still need a fire source for that. Quake can enter T-Rock. We have Quake, so into T-Rock we can go. Oh, we need a fire source to finish T-Rock too, right? Yes, we can get one item in T-Rock. Might as well, we're here. Who knows, it might be the one thing we need. Oh, why'd I... Oh my goodness gracious. Oh Lord, whatever have I done? Why, oh why did I hit those in that order? Alright. Now, boom, Quake. That's right, Yuki. We have used the Quake on the top of the Turtle Rock, and we now have access to one new item. And that item will be probably totally worthless. It will be totally useless, but we're gonna get it anyway. It was, yep, that was Garbo. Garbo McBarbo. That was not good. Well, where to now? We have the flute, so we can flute it up to other places. Flute gives us access to, and we do all the graveyard too. Oh, we have access to Desert Palace now because of the flute and the mirror. Oh mein Gott. Quake. Both were Quake. So we can enter Misery Mire as well. We can't complete it though, because we don't have, again, we don't have a fire source. So. Any sword upgrade at this point would be great, like... Oops. Not what I wanted. Alright, what's up here? Small key. Ooh, I'm getting tired. I can feel it. I can feel it setting in. What time is it? It was midnight. Well, that explains it. I didn't sleep well at all last night either. And I got up super early and took a big walk. Oh, bother. Gonna be a heck of seed going on through here. But we will persevere. We will persevere. Ooh, the big key. Big key get, big key use. Oops. Right into the thick of it. I've only eaten one thing today and it was some spaghetti, but it was a heck of a lot of spaghetti. The giant bowl of spaghetti with 2 pieces of garlic toast. That's all I've had today, Yuki. Just a bowl of spaghetti. I hope I eat lots of spaghetti. Spaghetti, spaghetti. Yeah, exactly. That's the one I was thinking. Oh boy, Luigi. Apparently I sound like Mickey Mouse now. I'm gonna just do a watch party on my Discord, and we're all just gonna watch YTPs together. So everybody can finally get all these, jokes. Oh, I don't have a fire source. What a waste of time. Hey, Star Fox Painter. This way. I haven't visited Saskatchewan's brother yet. Alberta. Dear pesky plumbers. I don't know if I've seen the reanimated collab for the Mario cutscenes. Maybe I have. Maybe I haven't. I don't know. I don't know the names of things, so could or could not be something that I can tell you if I have or have not seen. We now need to continue our journey. Zelda kissing Zelda for the hearts. What is this? Some sort of school for ants? Still need a sword upgrade so we can fight Aghanim to get our fire rod. This is getting absolutely absurd. I feel like at this point though, what is it? It's gonna be... We have the mirror, so I'm gonna do some mirror-y stuff now. Last seed, a lot of items were in the overworld. But this seed is probably gonna be something like pod. Go to pod. We did get the arrows, so we probably will peek and pod. Oh yeah, I was gonna go up here first. Peek and pod. Oh yeah, the priest, they're both fine. But why would I kiss the priest? That's silly. Who's gonna do that? Yeah, Yuki. I would kiss Zelda over Priest any day of the week. Yeah. There's just so much money everywhere, but no actual, like, items. I don't want the money, I want the items. Give me the items. That's fine, he can stay lonely. What the heck was I doing? Oh yeah, the bottom part's down here. Let's go, Froggo. Alright, this is Skippy. I mean, astronauts already spend like up to a year in space or more. Yes, the Master Sword. We can finally go and fight Aghanim 1 and continue the seed. Holy heck. We'll finally have a fire source and be able to, like, finish Desert Palace, finish Pod, finish Turtle Rock, finish Skullwoods, do Ice Palace, do Misery Mire. Been waiting for this Master Sword for a while. Oh my gosh, it's so satisfying to finally have it. We video gaming now. That's pretty rad, Bylord Root. Good progress so far. Alright, where are we going now? Let's see. So we just got the Fire Rod access, so let's go kill Aghanomicon. But not Aghadomator, the chess analysis video person. I love their videos though. But I get them confused with Marcel Voss, I think, who does the Railroad Tycoon videos. Or Railroad... not Tycoon. Maybe it is Tycoon. It's that other one. I don't know. Something Part 2. I don't know. The old one. Something RCP2, RC2. I don't know. Anyway. They're like, hello and welcome to... I can't do their voice. It's very, like, it's got a heavy accent. Hello and welcome to another video. Nah, I can't do their voice. In today's video, yeah, I can't, I can barely, oh no. It's dark as butt in here. Well, this wasn't what they intended then. That was butt dark, Yuki. That was no good. That was no bueno. Well. Then... I guess we go to Pod. See what's going on here. We can always return to Zora now too, by the way. We do have Zora money that we never was able to go back and spend. I guess we're supposed to find the lantern first before we go get our fire rod. What a travesty. Sometimes low-hanging fruit's still good for you. Just because it's low-hanging doesn't mean it's bad. I think that's one of the things that's really good about, I keep a huge list of all the things I want to do, because it can be really nice on some days where I'm just like, oh, this is so daunting, to then pick up on some of those low-hanging fruits and like get some progress going, because then it's like, oh yeah, I did something finally, which can then help motivate to do the more complicated stuff. Or maybe you just chew through a bunch of low-hanging fruit, and that's fine too. Because all that stuff needs to get done, or you want to do it anyway. So why not? Oops, too close. I stood too close to the fire and got boinged. Ooh. Oh, Yuki. You weren't ready. You weren't ready, were you? You didn't know it was incoming. You didn't know. Got you good, cat. Alright, we have a lot of keys here. Do I have enough keys, though? Do I have enough keys? I think so. Yeah, I've got enough keys. We got all the keys we need. It's not key sanity. Ah. You know, I actually have no clue how much memory mine takes to do. I don't think I've ever memory profiled it. It's probably pretty big. I mean, yeah, it's probably actually quite large if I think about it. Yeah. Whee! That's right, Yuki. There's a door down there we've never gone through. Did you know about that door, Yuki? Yeah, I don't really even remember where it leads. I think it goes back to the main room. Or like, yeah, I think it goes back to the main room. This one goes to, just from the other direction. There we go. Finally got it. It's a big heart. Da 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 da. Got it. I got you, buddy. Guess my bomb didn't hit the... Did it? Shouldn't I be able to go through the wall here? Hello? Oh. Guess it did not. Well... I guess we're gonna finish this dungeon off regardless of having light source or not. Might as well at this point. We're here. And since it's a crystal, it's not bother to come back. You're sort of making the assumption that no item out of the super chunk will exist. Wait, what? If that's the case... What do you mean out of the super chunk? I'm so confused. I don't really know what you're talking about, so I don't quite follow. Oh hey! Well, we can't do this, boss, because we do not have fire rods, so... Eastern Palace it is, then. Also don't have fire source, but we can do this one without it, because we know the dark rooms, so... Yeah. Oh, I see. I feel your approach to this is definitely different than how I would have done it, but it's interesting. It's probably more robust than how I would have done it, that's for certain. No. The stairs, please. Yeah, see, that's definitely not how I would approach it, so that's cool, though. I would have just written exactly what I needed for this one project and genericized it later if I wanted to. Because the way I would have definitely approached it was just like make some sort of function that lets me modify exactly some coordinates in a file, and I just store a database of all the coordinates I want to modify and be done with it. So I don't have to do anything more fancy. Alright, got all those. Alright, it's another Moldorm. This time, a Freedorm. Oh my gosh. What the idea would be, I'd just mark a file as dirty, or a section as dirty if needed, or just rebuild it at the end and be done with it. Alright, green pendant. Might be useful. Might be useful. Green pendant. Who knows? Let's find out. Yeah, I very much take the stance of, like, I guess I've described it before as like the video game designer or programmer style, but like get it in and working as fast as possible and then worry about cleaning it up and abstracting it and everything later. My typical approach to things. But it's really cool when, I mean, there's other approaches too that are pretty rad, so. I'm going to be very curious how this all pans out. Because robust can be quite good too. Okay, so we just got... Gosh, what's our next goal here? We got the green pendant. We didn't end up getting anything useful from there. Why didn't... Oh, we didn't beat pod. I was going to say, why didn't it mark it as beaten? But still don't have a fire source. So we're in... But fire source missing land. I'm gonna... We don't have flippers. Skullwoods can't be beaten because we don't have a fire source. Ice Palace can't be entered because we don't have a fire source. Misery Mire. Misery Mire it is, then. Misery Mire it is. I mean, right now, most of my programming for Ultima 6 Randomizer is just like writing functions that just spew out a bunch of assembly byte codes on like, target this byte in ROM, start writing these bytes to it. Blur. I wrote a couple functions recently, I guess over the last couple days, to do some different stuff in the game. I actually discovered how to end the game and get the fading screen and all that stuff. I can append that anywhere now. And I wrote a nice little function wrapper so that if I ever want to, I can just call that in the JavaScript stuff and it'll dump out the end game bytes directly into wherever I tell it to in the ROM, which can be useful for adding other game modes. Like I'm thinking about adding a ducky mode where you need to find 20 rubber ducks. Yes, the flippers. And then those rubber ducks can be given to Daros in the sewers, who will then, like, you'll win the game or something. So it's like Triforce hunt mode in this game, but with rubber duckies. And you can just get a duck in Ultima 6. Wait, Dupree doesn't sell you a duck in Ultima 6. I mean the joke? Oh yeah, I can't continue here. But it's all over. I guess this was just for the flippers. My gosh. I forgot about the Dupree duck joke. I was thinking Daros giving you the ducky. I wasn't focused on the Dupree joke. But yeah. But it's the Daros and the rubber ducky they give you in the sewers. Well, let's see what Zora has, because we didn't have money when we came here the first time. Maybe we have money now. We have catfish that we can do too. Catfish and Swamp Palace now, actually, I suppose. Do we have Swamp Palace like this? Yes, we do. Swamp Palace is where we should go then. Why am I here? Well, it certainly isn't for the cash. Swamp Palace we go then. Sorry. But yeah, I'm like totally gonna try and add that to the SNES version because I think it would be fun. I actually have no clue how to do it yet though, because the scripting for the characters doesn't include like an in-game function or anything, and it doesn't really include any function calls that aren't to pre-programmed stuff, like they have a preset function. So I'd have to actually somehow hook into the scripting language and write my own function in the scripting language. So I've gotta figure out how that works, but it's all that's done through LZW, or yeah, LZW files. So there'd be like Daros. I could probably figure out how to write the Daros script so that they accept and count 20 ducks, but then they would need to do something like set a byte in memory somewhere that then gets read, or where would I read it? Probably be a tile that you walk through or like use. So I don't think I can call like arbitrary function code from this the Lua scripting that they use. I think it's Lua scripting. Is it? Well, whatever. I don't think it's Lua. They're LZW scripting stuff. I don't think I can use that to call a any arbitrary function. And unfortunately, the stuff that's written about the LZW file structure and code and like opcodes and stuff for the PC does not correspond to the one on the SNES. They're different, so none of that has actually been useful at all. Which really bites, because I dug through a lot of that hoping that it would be pretty useful, but none of it corresponds, so. It's definitely similar in structure, but the opcodes and everything are obviously different because it's, well, encoded in a ROM, so. Whee! There we go. I keep forgetting to do diver down. We've got diver down access. We know how to do diver down. We have the cane to you. Totally forgot to do it. Oh, the whole purpose of this was to push the lever. Duck bites. Better than a platypus bite, which I think is poisonous. Or, sorry, I used the incorrect term. A platypus bite would be venomous. I believe platypus are venomous. Poisonous and venomous do not mean the exact same thing, even though oftentimes people use them interchangeably. However, I'm not a pedantic, so if someone actually said like poisonous or venomous, I would not correct them because who cares? I certainly don't. Whee! Oh yeah, so I was talking about this earlier. I want to do some sort of watching party stuff on stream at some point. Not on stream, on the Discord. I want to start doing like, I don't know, watching like movies with people, or like, I mentioned YPP earlier as a joke, but I mean that could work too. Cedric, don't you mean venomous? Either way, you're dead because you got bit. Don't get bitten by the snake. Yeah, yeah. There's a lantern. Holy heck, we finally have a fire source. 1 hour and 29 minutes in, we finally found one. Yep, that's right, Scotty, basically. Poisonous is like a mushroom, venomous is like a snake. There are snakes, however, that are both poisonous and venomous. Oh, the new... Wait, which King's Quest? I don't know what you're talking about. For whatever reason, I went on a bender watching people play King's Quest. How is that problematic? Now I'm curious. What? Is it just the Sierra games themselves, like King's Quest games? I don't actually know if I've ever played this King's Quest games all the way through. I've seen them, and I think I played them when I was young. Like back in the freaking 90s. A lot of things from the old times have not aged well. There's a lot of things from the 80s and 90s, and definitely before then, that have not aged well. We were talking about that with Ghostbusters. That movie is just awful now, if you try and watch the original. I think I still have nostalgia for it, and so like some of the like scenes with the ghosts and stuff are cool, but overall the movie is pretty freaking yikes. We got something. The lantern. We have the lantern. We can do fire stuff now. And which means we can do Aghanim! Yay! Alright, cool. Let's go! Let's all go to Aghanim. Let's all go to Aghanim. Let's all go to Aghanim and buy ourselves a cake. And buy ourselves a cake. Oh yeah, that's unfortunate, but also completely unsurprising. I guess that's a good thing about the Zelda games. They're far less likely to be problematic over time. But things like the King's Quest series were trying to tell a lot of jokes. And jokes, oftentimes, when written by game developers, don't age well. At all. Oh lordy, we got the single arrow. It's super worth it. My favorite point and click of that time period would have been Maniac Mansion. I don't remember it having anything super problematic in it. It probably did on the PC. I bet the PC and the SNES versions are, or the NES versions are significantly different. And oddly enough, the NES version is the one I have nostalgia for. Of course, because almost everything I have nostalgia for from the NES. Okay, off to Aghanim we go. Oh, my legs are starting to fall asleep from sitting here too long. Hi, Capavotes. Into Aghanim 1 we go, so we can get our fire rod. How's my Sunday? I mean, I don't count this as Sunday really yet. I mean, technically, I guess we're 40 minutes into Sunday here, but this is the end of my Saturday, so it doesn't really work as a question. It doesn't exist yet. Sunday's not until tomorrow. Technically Sunday's today, but the question would have no meaning It's like asking someone how their food is before they bite into it. People do that with, like, the randomizers all the time, too. I'll start a rando and I'll be 5 minutes in and people will drop in and be like, how's the rando? I'm like, I don't know. Can't tell you. Haven't experienced it yet. I know people are just being polite, but it's kind of funny. I always find it funny. My answer can't really be anything more than, it's just started. We'll all see together. I am looking forward to Sunday though, because Satrish is going to be playing Ultima 6 Randomizer in like 11 hours or something. Oh, 9 hours now, I guess. And I'll be watching that and helping along. I'm probably eating a taco or burger, or both. Okay, not both, but one or the other. Probably... I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get there. Will I make vegan tacos, or will I order the vegan burger? Which will it be? I mean, if I'm gonna be watching someone play, it depends on when I get up, I suppose. I don't want to miss them playing. And especially in the early part, I want to help them as much as possible. Oh, now I'm talking about food, I'm super hungry, because I only ate once today, so... Go figure. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day, holy heck. There's a lot going on tomorrow. Alright, Agonomicon, let's go. It's going pretty good. November. It's been a long November. But there's reason to believe. Maybe this year will be better than the last. Actually, I really like that band, Counting Crows. Been a long November, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. That's right, Agonomicon. Fire Rod. Off to Fire Rock Cave we go. Oh wait, what's the appearance again? Was it 7, right? You must collect the 7 crystals to get into the tower, you must. Alright, we got the Fire Rod coming in now. Which is Excitonomicon. Everything's a Nomicon now. Instead of WrestleMania, it's Wrestlenomicon. This doesn't work. It's the Marvel Cinematic Nomicon universe. Yeah, Fire Rod. Alright, now we can start finishing dungeons. So Fire Rod lets us finish Skullwoods. It lets us finish pod lets us finish Ice Palace and Misery Mark. Wow, I think we can get all the crystals now. I'm pretty sure we are golden globe winning authors for this seed now. And if not, maybe we're gonna get some Razzies. I know those are very different scales for different mediums. Stick with me here. That's what happens when I start getting tired. I start to get weird and loopy. And tired. That's the other part that happens when you get tired. Alright, here we go. Half magic would be nice, I suppose, but we don't have to have it. We must have to have it for 30 days. Wizard. I feel like a broken chat box sometimes. Just... There's our big key, finally. We're not going to get anything else from this dungeon, huh? Because the last two checks are a compass and a map, so... Just go straight to the boss and call it a day, I suppose. We don't know what the boss here is. It could be like... Turtle Rock boss. Oh no. We got turned into a... whatever the heck that is. I didn't need the key anyway, that was a waste of resources. I need to speak to HR about that. Wasting all the printer paper. Oh hey, it's blind. Ooh. Ugh. Blind in this room? Gotta wait for blind to get down. I can't even hit them because their head is above the spikes. The like conveyor belt is really doing a lot of work here. There we go. Okay. Skullwoods crystal get. Now we can do any of the other ones. Basically any of them. You just go straight to the dungeons, one at a time. Complete them. Let's go to Desert Palace now, then. And Misery Mire. We can do both. Guess we can do Misery Mire first. Oh yeah. Oh, I have to kill you. Be dead. You are required to die. Oh, I've already done all this dungeon. What am I doing? Wait, no I haven't. I didn't have fire source. We couldn't do any further of the dungeon. We were stuck. No fire source, no dungeon. This is where we got it. But we got the flippers from here, which were interesting. That got us Swamp Palace, which then got us our continuance. This is where you get the Cane of Samaria, right? This dungeon. What do you get? Oh yeah, it's Mirror Shield and Turtle Rock. I've been watching Lynn Kayla play a lot of, she's been playing a lot of, like, Skyward Sword, and it's making me want to pick it up and play it. I didn't really enjoy Skyward Sword when I played the beginning of it the first time, but it looks pretty good, actually. Oh, I don't have that. Never mind. Never mind, Charlie. Alright. The game intends you to go that way, but you can save a key if you don't go that way and you go this way instead. It's a map. Well then. Well, well, well. It's another key. So the boss has an item. Seems. What is it? Is it a mushroom? Is it half magic? Maybe it's silver arrows. Silver arrows would be nice. Make the Ganon fight just faster, which is always convenient. Not necessary, just convenient. We should have all the items necessary to beat all the bosses, so no matter which boss we encounter at this point, we should be able to defeat them. The only trick is, like, Trinix can be super painful in certain rooms. And without half magic, that can be kind of a butt. We do, however, have potions, so I suppose there's that. Which potions do we have, anyway? Ah, we have a green and a blue, so we've got everything we need. Everything we need. Marshall's turned evil now. He's got a gun. Right. Butts. It's just another mold worm. Oh my gosh. Don't get bounced into the corner, I guess. Oh yeah, I had to fight Trinix on ice in Ice Armor's room. That happened to me too. It was in one of the daily challenges that it happened. That was a brutal fight. I have been there. Also, what's up? Adramoke? Oh, I'm gonna butcher your name, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. Hi, Zelda fan. Tempting to not butcher your name, but it's tired. It's late, and I'm tired. It's 1 AM here, so... I think when I did it, it was bootless. I didn't have boots. No boots. I don't think I had half magic either. There was no boots, no half magic. It was brutal. I cannot say that I have not played this game in a while, because I play this game probably once a week. Not always, though. There are some times where we go a little bit without seeing it, but not very often. It feels like recently, at least. I guess there was a period where we were playing basically Ocarina of Time for a month. We had little spaces where we would play Zelda 2 or Ultima 6 or Ultima 4. And then we had what was the other game we threw in there recently? Not Dirt Rally, because we did that one, but there was another game we did recently. It was kind of outside of everything. What was it? Godzilla stuff was like a couple months ago, I guess. Maybe even 3 months ago now. It says it was 4 months, 3 months, and 2 months ago that I got those PBs in those games. So 2 months, I guess, at the max. And then Lena's Inception, that's right. We did Lena's Inception like 3 weeks ago. Totally forgot about that. I guess we bounce around. Alright. Ice Palace and Pod. Oh, sorry, I don't have any bots that will help you with that, I don't think. Not active. Convenient. But not. Where do I want to go now? Pod? Ice Palace? I guess we should go finish Pod. Oops, I'm supposed to go in the little portal thingy. Whoop. I suppose, though, that means we'll be able to get all the crystals without actually, all bonkers. We'll be able to get all the crystals without needing any more items, I think. Pretty sure we can get... We have everything we need to beat the game, so... Now it's just it's kind of go mode, I suppose. We're in go mode? I think we're in go mode. Go-ish mode. I believe we're go mode. Yeah, we're go mode. go-ish mode. It's like almost. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry. Oh no. That's what I get for only eating once today. That's my call. My bad. I wasn't hungry though earlier. Why would I eat again if I wasn't hungry? Mistakes have been made. We did all this work, we got the boss, and then remember it was like Trinix and we couldn't beat them. We did all these rooms in the dark too. No lantern. We did the turtle rooms. Got all the way to the boss and we're like, ah, but it's Trinix. What is Wand of Gamillion? That's the one of the CDI games. One of the 2 CDI games. I've never played them, but I only know them as the memes that they're the worst games ever made, but I know some people who enjoy them, but I don't know if they enjoy them ironically or if they really enjoy them. I don't know, but yeah, it's they're not considered good by most people's standards. What? That wasn't enough? I like to risk it. I take a lot of risk in this. I would say I tend to be a pretty high risk player in this game. Oh my gosh, why am I switching to the hammer? What am I doing? Keep switching to the hammer. Yeah, Yuki. That's right. Mm-hmm. It's bombs. Okay, so next is Ice Palace. Let's go. Ice Palace it is. And then we'll have all the crystals, Yuki. And then we can enter Ganon's Tower. Where we can then cut some onion. Nope. Do not currently have any bananas. Had some. Do not currently have any. Ran out. But I missed it. I missed the switch. It's over. It's over, Yuki. Switch miss. Oh, the coin got in the way, or the rupee. Oh, what? You Charlie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Well, that's not gonna work out. Yep. I knew that was gonna fail. Still have only the Master Sword though, which is kind of sad times. Because Master Sword Ganon with no silvers is actually going to be a pain in the butt, actually, now that I think about it. Master Sword Ganon with no silvers is a huge pain in the butt. I would really like a sword upgrade, but I'm not even going to count on them being in the game anymore at this point. Go! Yeah. You do that thing where you'll just like park for a moment and be undecisive, like, do I really want to get down? And she always goes down afterwards. Always. I'm thinking I should probably check all the chests here and not skip anything due to not having any more item upgrades at this point. It would be nice to have, like, something more than a Master Sword. That's right, Yuki. Otherwise, we have to do, I don't even remember, it's like 24 hits per round or something. It's a long battle. It's 12 hits per round with the tempered. It's 6 with the gold, and I'm pretty sure it's 24 with this per round. This is double. There's silvers. Well, at least last round's a lot easier now. But I don't care about the silver, it's more the... I want the... Sword upgrade is way more better than silver arrows. Way, way, way better. Oh, I need some water. My throat's starting to get... dry as... heck. Very dry throat now. We lift the boulder. Up we go. I mean, Ganon's tower has a ton of items in it, so could be a big chance for a sword upgrade to be in there. I might just make some peanut butter toast or something after this. PB toast. Yep, it's the Yuki. She, you can see her kind of right here on the edge of the screen. in the void. Let's go kill the boss. But we don't know what the boss is. Could be anything. I guess let's hope it's not Cold Stare. No, I hand grow and craft my own peanut butter. Oh, I can't use that. Oh, there's an expert item mode. That actually means we might not get... Well, we got the silver, so... What am I doing? Why am I shooting them with arrows? Oh my gosh. Oh, there's half magic. Yeah, but that has nothing to do with organic. You can get super smooth, completely organic, 100% like peanuts, like 99.8% peanuts and a little bit of salt that are completely smooth. Has absolutely nothing to do with being organic or processed. That's just a texture difference. You can have smooth or crunchy, non-processed and processed, so I prefer the smooth. Where the heck do we go now? I think we've got all the crystals, so we can go to Ganon's Tower. Ganon's Tower, yeah. Pretty sure. And just got a nice raid from An Eternal. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello, welcome everyone. Let's see, hi Dries Yosho, hi Red Panda Lesbian, hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Aaron Eternal, thank you, thank you. Hope your stream went well. Beep boop. We are currently still wielding a Master Sword, looking for something better, heading into Ganon's Tower soon. There's an extra item here, so I'm gonna pick it up before we go. Wait. An extra item. Why is... Did I not pick this one up? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I don't think I got. How did I not open that? Oh, cool. That game is rad. That is a cool game. Well, then frustrating, then well again. I'm a big fan of those type of games. The super difficult platformers. Huge fan. I used to do a ton of Super Meat Boy and Ink. I love those games. And V6. Also a great game. Yeah, absolutely. Please do. I always do the same. I am a raid runner, so please go. Thank you again for the raid. Get some food. Any good? Nope, just some hearts. I mean, these will be helpful if we have to do 24 hits per Ganon battle, but again, not what I'm looking forward to. That's right, Yuki. There's a cat kind of hiding off the side of the screen here, right here. Boop, boop. She likes to do her little blips. Should we bother entering a T-Rock to see if we can Nah, we'll do T-Rock if we don't find a sword in, we're not racing, so if we don't find a sword in Ganon's Tower, we'll come back to T-Rock. T-Rock the party. Which implies that there's T rocking the party. Yeah, she's hidden right now, but she's here. On my bed, which is like, yeah, completely black and invisible. Looks like she's just floating in the air. Alright, 1 to 24, where do you think the big key is? I forgot to ask people. It's time. I think 9. Was the number 1. I think it's actually 1 to 22. Or 23. I think it's 22. I can never remember the exact number. Which is pretty sad considering I say it all the time. Well, it's not 3. Is it gonna be 4, 5, 6, or 7? Oh no, 63. 63 mod 22. Red armor. That's pretty nice. Well, it wasn't 7. Oh. Okay. Oh no. So your actual number is 19. That was 8. Hi, Dwimmerling. Hello, hello. Yeah, we've been going for a while. It's like 1:20 in the morning here. This is our second seed. 2 tonight, back-to-back big ones. This is the daily challenge for today, whereas the daily challenge for... We skipped yesterday's and we just did the 29th because it looked much more interesting. That's number 9. I like this color of the armor. Wasn't a big fan of the mid-tier armor upgrade, but this one's alright. Bombos. 5, 9, plus 4, so that's 13. We still haven't gotten it. Yeah, I thought so. I mean, it's really not that complicated to do that math. Get some extra arrows in case we need them. Half magic's nice, I'm glad to have that. Still haven't found it. Not 14. Oh, it's Landmola on ice. I mean, it'd be different if I was playing something else. Zelda's such an autopilot game for me now. I mean, not super autopilot, but it doesn't require nearly the focus as, like, Dirt Rally does or something. That game, that's some focus. Whee! There it is. That's number 15. Number 15. So, can Thyris, you are the closest without going over. But where is our swords? Still would like a sword, please. Oh my gosh, so much money. I would like a better sword going up the tower, even. Ganon's tower with Master Sword is not exactly the most super fun thing to do. But we'll do it if we need to. For all we know, both sword upgrades are up the tower somewhere, so... Oh gosh. Looking for that extra sword. There's probably going to be both on Laser Bridge. Where Laser Bridge is going to unlock the shovel, and then the shovel is going to unlock the book, and they'll be both at the sword pedestals. Something silly like that. Should we just go for... going for 20... This late and this tired, going for 24 hit Ganon. The sword, not exactly desirable, but there's the shovel. There is the shovel. Could be possible. No, what are you doing? Return to your post. Oh no. Sword? Nope. Sword? Nope. Sword? Nope. It's a mushroom. We have 2 fetch quest items now coming out of here. Well, Ganon's tower without an extra sword upgrade it is. Here we go. Two sword upgrades short. Got plenty of arrows. For now. No, but... I always think it's the left side that has the arrows, but it's the right side. Right side that have the arrows. All right. Whee! Oh, up we go. No. So many bombs. Oh, ah, no thank you. What's a boss in here? It's Mothula. Hi, Mothula. What are you doing the first time we've seen you today? Kind of a boring room for you. At least it's got, like, I don't know, a fireball spitter, which... Or I think they're called blood spitters, actually. They spit blood, apparently, not fire. Some extra arrows for our gain in battle. Thank you. Go ahead and get those two. Oh no, guess I won't. We'll just lose all our life here, because that's important, especially since we can't get berries, because those are disabled. At least the ones from items are. Oh, there's plenty of arrows here, I guess. We actually don't know. We don't know if we have to fight Trinix again or not. Oh, but there's a full magic in this room, so I don't know why I was worried. Like we're gonna get it, but if I had thought I had one room, I would have realized the whole work was folly. Bombs. And arrows. There's our book. Oh my gosh. So we have gotten all the fetch quest stuff now. It is exactly as predicted, huh? So now the choice would be, do we go to Turtle Rock after this, or do we go to... Where do we go? Where do we go as fetch quest items? Mirror shield. Gives us laser bridge clearance. It's a butt boss to be in. Oh my gosh, with this sword too. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I only have that. Alright. This is no good. This is no good at all. Well, I don't have enough arrows to make this worth. This boss is really weird when you're in non-vitreous arenas. Well, we'll just do what we have to do. Whoa! Can you imagine dying at this point? I can. We have to actually kill Aghanim 2 here too. It's not like we're done yet. No. This one. Two. Oh no. 3. This is bad. I accidentally knocked them out of pattern. How did I do this? How did I knock them out of pattern? Alright. We did it anyway. And now we can take on Ganon with 1 heart, obviously, right? Yeah. No sword upgrades, 1 heart. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die before I get this fairy. Where are you going, fairy? Please! Oh, what a joke. Alright. Just flew off into wherever it wanted to go, I suppose. Here's your mushroom. Got a mushroom for you. I'm trying to give you the mushroom. You won't take it. Alright, Mr. Gel. Yeah, it should be soon, I think. Alright, so we're stocked up on potions. I doubt that any of these other things are going to give us a sword, but we'll look just in case. I would like a sword upgrade at this point, but I'm not counting on the game giving us one. For all I know, they don't even exist in this particular seed. Because they've been removed or something. I don't know what the settings are, so.
50 months? Holy cannoli. That's a spicy resub. Savja loves quibs. Keep being amazing.
50 months? Satrish. Holy heck, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That is a lot of months. We are looking forward to your stream tomorrow. I'm very excited. Someone's firing off fireworks. Okay. But now we need the other two, yeah, so. We're just looking for a sword upgrade at this point before we have to commit to a massive Super Ganon fight that'll take forever. Every sword upgrade halves the amount of hits you have to do on Ganon. So at this point we'd have to do 24 per round. So it's 24 in round 1, 24 in round 2, 24 in round 4. 3 is always fixed. 3 is always just 4 hits. But we can get away with round 4 just using the arrows, so I think we only have to do 48 hits total to kill Ganon right now. But that's still pretty undesirable since we could have that with a sword upgrade. Yeah. But maybe this one I'm gonna go for. This one's been... Well, we've done 2 tonight. I suppose, like, they've not been too bad. Yeah, if you want any... I don't know, I think I told you to go for overworld locations easy, but I'll be there at the beginning of the stream, so if you need assistance on, like, picking one or anything, or settings, or questions about the settings, I'm definitely gonna try and be there, so... This one's been going fairly okay, though, I think. little rough, as all seeds typically are when you play the more challenging ones. This is a long climb for hopefully maybe getting a sword. Oh yeah, I've got, well, I'll try and figure out if I can patch it to you. I really recommend using Cloudy Shoes one though. I think it's like way better. But yeah, I can try and send it to you. Just see what's in Turtle Rock, I guess. We'll just go do a quick Turtle Rock, why not? I've never packaged an emo tracker module, so I have to figure out how to do that. So I'll try and get that sorted for you. Because that's what I've been using recently. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. I would definitely recommend theirs though, because it tracks all the locations, and if you don't have every location in the game memorized, which there are very few of us who probably do have every location memorized in the game, it's probably very good to have like an actual location tracker and not just an item tracker. Yeah, no. I'm fairly certain that, I mean, that's why Cloudy Shoes is a location tracker too, because even they don't have all the locations memorized. I mean, there's like almost no people who run the game, so that's no surprise. And most of the locations aren't needed for speedruns, as randomizers tend to be checking all those spots you normally wouldn't check. Oh no, it didn't go off. Oh, Blitz, I just lost a ton of health. Well, that was silly. No, I don't think I wanted to flip that either, but it doesn't really matter. If there's no extra sword, I haven't seen anything that looks like they would have replaced it. I haven't seen like 20 group upgrades or anything. The swords must be gathered up in some really brutal spot. I'm thinking they're on Laser Bridge at this point. Oh, we never went back and received the item that we would have got at the mushroom. We just did the mushroom. We turned it in, but we didn't actually pick up the reward. Go figure. But yeah, I'll try and help as much as I can, because anyone playing that game for the first time who's never seen, you're gonna have a lot of questions. It's like being plopped down in the middle of Skyrim and being like, alright, we randomized Skyrim, figure out how to beat it. It's pretty massive, but I look forward to it. I'm excited. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Oops. Oh. No. No, but I can definitely point you in the right directions. And I do have a guide up that tells you at least. I recommend a map. I definitely recommend a map that has all the cities and stuff labeled. Because that's going to be super useful. Knowing, like, because the guide says stuff like, you know, there's one item in this west house in Jalom, and it's like, okay, but where's Jalom? But I tried to label, like, every location that could exist as a list. I wonder if it should be accurate. Now I'm wondering, did I add the lens crafters? I think I added the lens crafters to that. Fairly certain I did. Alright. Almost to Laser Bridge and we still don't have an extra sword upgrade. Are you kidding me? This is absurd. This is absolutely absurd. Well, the boss has the compass, so it doesn't do us any good to get the boss killed. Unless we want the... I mean, let's just do it, because the pendant, I don't know, maybe the... Maybe the pedestal has a sword, that would be pretty rad. I've already done Ganon's Tower. All of it. We 100% cleared Ganon's Tower already. I already explained it, Kappa Votes. We have to, each upgrade you get halves the amount of damage you have to do. So, with this level sword, we'd have to do 24 hits per round to Ganon, which is a lot of hits. And at this point, though, it's gonna be... I mean, we might as well do it, because, like, it's gonna take us longer to find a sword. I was really hoping that there'd be an extra upgrade in here just to make this, like, cruisy street, since I'm getting really sleepy now. But we did not get lucky, so... Who knows where it is, Yuki? Who knows where that last sword is? Suppose we should just go about our business, but I'm going to check two things before we deal. One is the grove for the pedestal, and the other is we turned in the mushroom, but we didn't actually get the item, so might as well do that. Oh, a dead rock knocked me out of the duck path. Hi, Insomniac, welcome back. Thank you for the raid. There was nothing there. Alright, let's do a ped check. Pedestal, blind pull, and then we just go straight to Ganon, and, well, we'll have a very, very long battle. Ah, you did one, you did a seed, nice. They're always absolute travesties. When are they not absolute travesties? What settings did you run? This one's got some expert item settings, it feels like. Because we cannot get fairies. Just default. Along with random bosses and It feels like it may be only 2 swords. Oh, there's our sword. Oh my gosh. Holy heck. Blind pedestal fool. Alright, let's go kill that Ganon now. $12. Yes, it has it. And the next upgrade has it again to 6. But the more you have it, the less chance you have for mistaking, the less fire bats you have to dodge. I mean, Master Sword isn't that bad, it's 24 per round, but that means we would need to do 48 hits in the first 2 rounds. And then you'd have, it's pretty tedious. And if I'm this tired, which I'm getting pretty tired, that just opens a massive amount of time for mistakes to be made. So I was kind of hoping for a sword. I'm glad we got one. Otherwise, I would have just... We were coming here next, so... With or without the sword. But yeah, Master Sword Ganon can be tedious, but doable, just tedious. There's a speedrun I do where we do Master Sword Ganon. It's definitely tedious. I get the cheese quote thing a lot. I oftentimes get the cheese quote. I don't know how many quotes they have, but for some reason I oftentimes get the cheese quote. Oh no, the silver arrows! Whatever shall you do, Ganon? You played as Agretsuko. I have watched that, yeah. The, oh, I don't remember what. It's an animated Japanese little thing. Little animals, but I don't remember that. I don't know. They're like a fox or a red panda or something like that. I think red panda. They're red panda, right? Thank you for the GGs. Thank you, Capital. Thank you, Silver Umbra. Thank you, Andrian. Thank you, Dimsomniac. That one didn't go too bad. That was pretty alright. The 2 towers. Oh no. Thank you, Satchers, for the GGs. Look at those pepper GGs. Those are pepper. That's a spicy GG right there. Thank you, Giannis, for the GGs. I like the hold X to speed up everything at the end now. I mean, the last one we didn't speed up, but this one I'm going to because I'm pretty tired. Thank you, Kenthiris, for the GGs. Just new Montreal. This was fun. We'll see what the stats were at the end. Then I'll probably go crash out. It's 2 AM here, so it's pretty late. Yeah, it's set by default. So now if you play any seeds you play nowadays, you can just hold X during the cutscenes and or during this the end part, and you can just go in super fast mode, which is great because it goes very slow normally. So just go mew mew mew. Yeah, it's very useful for the end parts. Though, like I said, for the last seed we let it roll slow, so slow roll. Oh, I see them, Insomniac. Oh. Bah. Alright, here we go. Our first sword was a minute in, the boots were 34 minutes, flute was 30 minutes. Yo. And no, it was, yeah, and the mirror was 4 seconds in because the first thing we found. Almost everything with the Master Sword, except for Ganon. 8 bonks. Oh gosh. 0 deaths. 0 fairy revivals. Nice. 2:43. Not a great time, I'm sure, but I'm okay with it. Thank you for the GG's Tuco's gun. Yep, only 8 save and quits to you. Not so bad. I mean, we started with the mirror, so we didn't have to, and we got a flute fairly early, so we didn't have to have the same issues we had with, like, the last seed, which we started in inverted mode, and a lot more save and quits there, I think. But yeah, it was fun.